the Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and
Stephanie Getz.
We are here with you to give you your live free mini personal readings, all of those who come in this live chat. If you are catching this later after the live chat, please know that if you are interested in doing this at any time, just hit that notification bell either for my channel, Cosmos and Spread, or for Stephanie's channel, Get Spooky Society, either one, okay? And that way you'll be notified, hopefully, usually, hopefully, you'll be notified when we're going to be posting this again, okay? All right, so Stephanie, I'll let you take it.
All right. Well, I don't know if Dustin from Professional Paranormal Research is still on here, but I have him written down. We have Christine, Richard, and Heather. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have you written down. Dustin, please let us know if you're still here because you were here a half hour ago. So, hey, there's John. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm writing your names down as we go, and we're going to do our little mini readings. I think everybody, oh, hey, Jennifer. I think everybody on here already knows what you do for scrying and how we do this. I just wanted to say, Jennifer, I saw your comment and responded to you about if I have any other clothing. And I have t-shirts, small to extra large for $15, and then tank tops, medium to extra large for $18 plus shipping. And they're just black, and they have our Get Spooky stuff on it, just like you see me wear in the videos. If you want one, just email me at getspookysociety@gmail.com. And it's all in my description.
Oh, Jennifer, these shirts are amazing. I have one of each, and oh my gosh, I wear them all the time. I kid you not.
Absolutely. Yep. We sold 4 of them at our event last night as I was walking out the door. So, yeah. Awesome. Oh my gosh. So Heather just got hers, and she got her new cards from me. Finally. It takes forever. And so she's going to model it tonight on her live, although we'll be sleeping. Hi, Terry T. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm writing everybody's name down. So Terry, you are new, I believe. Hi, Sean and Lori.
Hi.
So Terry, you're new, but I have you written down, so you don't have to do anything else to get a reading. You're welcome, Jennifer. Awesome. All right. Well, shall we start? I'm going to be using this new deck of cards that was gifted to me in Salem. It's called the Plant Spirit Oracle. Can everybody see me and hear me okay?
I can.
Okay. Everybody on the chat. Hey, Beth. Everybody on the chat, hopefully you can see and hear okay, but those are the cards I'm going to use. It's the first time I'm using them. So awesome. All right. I don't think Dustin's still here. I think he just came in to say hi. So I'm going to, Dustin, Professional Paranormal Research, I'm going to mark you off for now. But thanks, Heather. But if you are here, just let us know and we'll come back to you. And we're going to start with, thanks, Richard. We're going to start with Christine. So let's see what Spirit has to say for Christine. Awesome. Oh, wow. Okay. Cards on the floor. Cards on the floor.
What kind of reading do we have here?
There's too many cards on the floor. I'm going to go do that over. Okay. Let's try this again, Spirit. Give me one card, please. 2 at the most. Okay. Okay. Comfrey, resources, personal power, and wealth. Personal resources, personal power, and wealth. Comfrey. Oh my gosh. So there's these, I have not looked through all of these cards, but they're all plant. See those beautiful hummingbirds? And look at those roots growing in the ground. And they've got all, it looks to me like they have most of the chakra colors in them. So resources, personal power, and wealth. Christine, I'm getting a message that, hey, Deb, I'm getting the message that with all of the resources that you do have, and I know you have a lot of friends and, with your position, etc., I feel like I don't know what comfrey, I guess that's the plant. I don't know what that word means. I have to admit, and I'm not afraid to admit when I don't know something, but I feel like Spirit saying if you use the resources available to you that you have, that's going to give you more personal power, and eventually that's going to bring you more wealth. Now, whether that wealth is money or another abundance of something else, just abundance of wealth in what you value, if that makes sense. And while Michelle is doing your scrying, that part, I'm going to look up this word because I got to know what it means. Okay, that's what I have. Hi, Deborah.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Christine need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Okay, bigger, please. Okay, please clarify. This is interesting. Okay, so Christine, what I just saw was like I believe it's a monkey. I think it's a chimpanzee. It's not an ape, but it's a larger monkey, not a baboon, nothing like that. I believe it's a chimpanzee, like an adult. Okay, so this chimpanzee was sitting on the ground, but it had its legs, its knees bent, okay, in front of it, and it was sitting like this, looking up like this, okay, and it had its mouth open as if it was being fed something, okay. So I feel like, because there was like this in front of it, there was this like some kind of a wall, okay, but through the wall, so like for me, a wall is like some kind of either protection or blockage. It can be either way, okay, so you have to take it how it resonates. But through the wall, you were being fed, okay, because like the monkey was representing you, okay, and because a monkey also represents having fun and being childlike, okay, kind of going back into childhood a little bit, doing things that are funny. And if I'm not mistaken, that came through for you before, maybe not in the form of a monkey, but needing to take a little bit more time to play, going back. Maybe were you the one that had the jacks before? I'm not sure, but
I think so.
Okay. So this monkey's representing you now. Okay. So that childlike spirit going back to the childhood, right? But you're being fed. So what I'm feeling from this is, although there's some kind of something blocking something. Okay. This could be finances. This could be, relationships. There's some kind of blockage there, but through the blockage, you're getting spiritually fed something. There's some kind of growth that you're getting from it. It's almost like it's something that Spirit's saying it's needed, okay, for you on your journey right now. So I almost feel like a stuck stagnant in some area, okay, but I've heard people say, I don't know where it came from, but I've heard people say, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So I'm really feeling that in this situation. That's what I have.
Okay. All right. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Rita. So yes, she did have the jacks. Christine did confirm comfrey is a plant. and it's used for tea, and it could be good for arthritis. So yeah, I still feel like that is so like using the resources of the tea for arthritis, using your resources to then come up with your wealth. And you're seeing her being fed something. So interesting. Really interesting.
Yeah. Fed something through. So like if it's pain, okay,
Yeah.
even though there may be arthritic pain, okay, well, but there's something coming that she's going to get out of it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be good for her.
Right. You're welcome. All right. So Richard is next. Richard, I don't know how to say this, but I think it's reishi. Rebirth, second chances, and renewal. And this is a mushroom. So the big word on all these cards is what the plant is, or yeah, the plant. That a mushroom would be a plant. So this is an Indian. It looks like a female. It could be a male, but sitting there in the forest, and there's these reishi mushrooms. So I'm getting the message that, so it's rebirth, second chances, and renewal. Okay, so it just came to me. Most mushrooms, a lot of mushrooms, not most, a lot of mushrooms grow off of a dead tree trunk or a tree that's dying, etc. So I feel like the tree is getting a rebirth, a renewal, because they're growing out of that mushroom after they pass, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm getting is think of a more creative way for your rebirth. You just got your BA in business. Awesome. So you're having a rebirth. You're redoing something and rebirthing it, not completely killing something. You're like recreating it, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting out of this. And it's going to give you a renewed like part of your life. That's what I'm getting.
That's so awesome. Okay, congratulations, Richard.
Yeah.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, also are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth. I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Richard need to know, current and near future, please? I just heard round and round we go.
Okay.
This could be some kind of cycle. Here, thank you. Oh, yeah, I see a group of people. Richard, don't let this scare you. Remember, this is symbology. You should know me by now. Okay, so what I'm seeing like, it's almost looking at like a zombie movie. It's like a crowd of people. Now, for the ones that are only skeletons, that's a good symbolization for me, because skeletons for me mean protection. They're support, okay? Support for the body. And they also help protect our body. Just like the skull protects the brain, right? However, there are a lot that are half flesh, half bone, okay? So what that's telling me is there are some people in your midst in a group, okay? I don't know, this could be, I don't know what kind of group, okay? But it's got a lot of people in it. So there are several within that group that are not as supportive for you, okay? I'm going to say this as nice as I can. You have some that are very happy for you, very encouraging, but there are many here that either they don't like it, maybe they could be jealous of you, but you definitely have several within this group that just aren't supporting you. So I feel like Spirit is saying to please just keep your eyes open for these people. And you know what, Richard? Be proud of yourself for your accomplishments. Sometimes, people get jealous in this human physical form. We get jealous, and no, we're not supposed to. We're supposed to uplift people and encourage people. But there are some people that just haven't gotten to that point yet. Okay. And, Spirit's just saying, don't let anyone that, kind of like if you would expect your neighbor, just for an example, to say, "Oh, I'm so glad, thank God you passed your BA, and that's wonderful." And then you hear nothing from them. Don't take things like that to heart, because the Spirit wants you to know that you are being supported, okay, and that support that you do have is more than enough, okay. It'll be okay.
I love it. And I
Yeah.
just looked up reishi again. And guys, I will recommend that each of you look up the plant that comes up for you. But reishi is also good for fatigue. So Beth grows mushrooms. I'm not sure what kind. And Richard knows. Hello to Angie. And that is Sean's little sister. So welcome, Angie. It's her first reading. And hi, Gobamat. Welcome back. But yes, absolutely. Richard has this covered. Yep. Awesome. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, great. So the next one is Heather. And Heather, I got this card for you. It's yarrow. And I actually have some yarrow, or I've have in the past, but it is it can be white, or it has clumps of white or yellow flowers on top. And then in the middle, you see this lunar moth, beautiful lunar moth. And it says invisibility, hiding, and discretion. So I looked up yarrow, and it's like for stomach aches. So I don't get what that has to do. Hi, Pamela. I don't know what that has to do with this message, but the message I'm getting is about the lunar moth. So Heather, a lunar moth obviously comes out at night. All moths do, and they're very, very seldom do you see them, and they don't live very long. Hey, Jared, they don't live very long. So it's very rare to be able to see one. And if you do, you better enjoy it while you can, because it's not going to live very, I want to say like a week or something, or a few days. So invisibility, hiding, and discretion. I feel like Spirit's telling you to be careful who you are being visible to. Have discretion of who you're allowing see the true you, of who you're trusting right now. Be careful of that. Be like the lunar moth. Only show your real self. Only trust yourself. Always always be your authentic self. But I'm saying only trust yourself to the right people. I feel like you already know this. I think you know who I'm talking about even. So I would just be careful. Okay, that's what I have for Heather.
Okay, Heather, if I'm not mistaken, I saw you a few weeks ago. You were humped up in like a fetal position, and that card has to do with stomach illness, stomach sickness, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is starting to make sense. Okay, so hold on just a minute, Heather. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Heather need to know, current and near future, please? Here. Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing, again, symbology, okay? I'm seeing a child in a casket. Okay, now when I see that, that's telling me death and rebirth. Okay, so there's an ending to something and then a revival of new. Okay, so this is all starting to make sense, Heather. Now, I feel like that humping up in the ball, okay, is going along with Stephanie was saying, and I'm feeling it, that there's, to be really careful who you give your energy to, who you allow people who you allow to see you for who you really truly are, right? Because I feel like that humping up in a ball, okay? Because you were crying in that. I can still see it, okay? You were crying. You were really hurt. So I feel like that is a definite warning with what Stephanie got, because this person could really, really hurt you, whoever this is. And that's not fair of them, okay, to treat you that way. It's not fair of anyone to, but you know, people are going to be nasty. We're in the 3D, but we also have to know we need to continue being ourselves and standing our truth. But at the same time, if there's someone that we know is going to make fun of us or whatever, and I'm not talking about in an egotistical manner, you know, set the ego stuff aside, okay? If you know someone's going to target you, then that's a moment you need to protect your energy, love yourself that much, no matter how much it may hurt. This may be someone you already know, okay? But Spirit doesn't want you to go through that pain, Heather, when you don't have to. Okay.
Yep. That's kind of I think what that card was saying too. Heather, let us know, my dear.
Yeah.
Thank you for the compliments on our hair. Michelle, can you lean forward? They want to see that tree of life in the back hanging on your wall.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Can you?
Oh, perfect. Yep. They're admiring that. It's beautiful.
There's a lady here that I know. She made that for me.
You might get some orders for her if she makes them.
Awesome. If she'll still talk to me, I don't know. People don't really like what I do here, guys. So
that's on them. All right. Hi, Pam. Hi, Pam. Welcome tonight. And hi, Jared. Thank you so much for popping in. Jared's not feeling well. He said he would pop in and say hi. Heather, did that resonate with you? Thank you, Lisa. Oh, it really resonates. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm sorry. I jumped down. Okay, so the next person is John. John, I got ground ivy. Ground ivy. And it says recognition, service, and appreciation. And so immediately I thought of like English ivy, but when I look at the picture looks like Creeping Charlie. So then I realized it wasn't talking about just an English ivy. It's talking about any type of ground cover. And so then the words recognition, service, and appreciation. What I got out of that is sometimes you blend in. So think about ground cover, ground ivy. It's everywhere. It's beautiful. It's everywhere, but you can easily blend in because it's everywhere. So the message that I'm getting is sometimes you don't get appreciated because you're blending in too much. And so you're not getting the recognition that you deserve. So I feel like Spirit wants you to shine up there like this one is with the light behind it. It wants you to rise above the everybody else. It wants you to shine. It wants you to actually take recognition, take the appreciation, and show people what you do. So John, I'm seeing you need to stand out. He hates English that You need to stand out, my dear. And that's what I have for John.
Awesome. Spirit wants you to glow up. Isn't that what the young kids say now? Glow up.
I don't know. Sounds right.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does John need to know, current and near future? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Okay, bigger, please. I see a young boy. Okay, bigger, please. not a boy. This is a fairy. A young male fairy. Okay. This is going to be fun. Okay. What else, Spirit? Protection. Okay. Please give me more. Okay. So this fairy, John, it would, okay, if you can think of Tinkerbell, but in male form, okay, and he had this little hat on that had like a feather going up the sides, really cute. But anyways, he had wings, right? So his little wings are going so fast, almost like a hummingbird would do. Okay, so they say hummingbirds, scientifically it really isn't possible, right? But yet at the same time it is. Okay, so I really feel like, if you think of it, at first I thought it was a little boy. Okay, now that could be any little child, but then all of a sudden it grew wings and became something amazing, like just really, really magical. Okay, so again, going with what Stephanie said, I absolutely feel like this glow up is what Spirit's wanting you to do. Something that is just, instead of being that same little boy or a little boy that, we see little boys everywhere. We see children everywhere. Okay. And it's easy to, if you have a team of ball players, a little league, right? They all blend in. They've all got their caps on. They've all got the uniform on. Can't really tell who's who, right? Unless you're right really up close. So, but because this little boy grew wings and became something more, something different, okay, I really feel like that's what Spirit's saying. Show your magic. Be your magic.
Right. And don't be the wallflower.
Yeah. No.
All right. John, let us know what you think. Are you going to, oh, you know what, John, think about last Sunday. Mm-hmm. Instead of sitting in your seat without your guitar, what are you going to do this next time? Don't make me come to your house and get your guitar. And Richard, you better get your ass there too.
Wait, was John supposed to do karaoke? Help me remember.
No, open mic.
Open mic.
Uh-huh.
Listen, grow your wings. You hear
Right?
me?
Yes. Welcome, Melissa. Richard's wife is here. I'm guessing that's Richard's wife. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I got her down. Hello, Steph the Cuervo Queen. You're not late. You're never late. I got you down. Hi, Drew. Thank you so much. From Scotland. Aw. Well, you know what, Drew? We're going to put you down last. And if you come back and watch the replay, just go to the very end and it'll have your reading. I'll put you down last.
Don't you just love little Drew? I love little Drew.
Yes. Hi, Pooja. Hi, Pooja. All right. John has us covered. Pun intended. We're good, Pooja. How are you? All right. Awesome. Okay. So the next one is Jennifer. I think I got everybody. Pooja, Melissa, and Steph the Cuervo Queen. All right, cool. Okay, so Jennifer Bree is next. Chickweed, gratitude, offering, and memory. Chickweed, gratitude, offering, and memory. So often I look at there's lots of different kinds of chickweed out there, and they have this daintiest, teeniest, tiniest, most beautiful little flowers. And I actually spent one day with my macro lens taking pictures of them because they're all so pretty. And we pull them out. Why do we pull them out? Because they're weeds. Well, guess what? We should be grateful for them because I looked it up and they have a lot of medicinal properties in them. So instead of pulling them out, we should be actually harvesting them because they have a lot of medicinal uses. But so I'm feeling like for you, Jennifer, this is referring to you where people need to realize and be grateful for you. They need to remember memory. They need to remember. The message I'm getting is remember and be grateful for what Jennifer has to offer. So we're putting that out in the universe. We're putting it out into the universe. And Jennifer, I want you to demand what you are worth. Demand what you are worth. So Chickweed needs to demand what it's worth. I want Jennifer Bree to demand what she's worth. And I want people, I'm putting it out in the universe that people are going to be grateful and remember all that she has to offer.
Oh, I love that. I love it. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Jennifer Bree need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here, okay? Whoa, okay. More, please. Okay, Jennifer, I'm seeing a dinosaur. There's more coming in. Okay, you have some kind of a either someone who's a deceiver, either coming in or is already in your energy. This person is it like a huge deceiver. Okay, so it's if you could imagine a dinosaur with a bird nose that is like that, and it's really super long. Okay. Now, anytime, you've been watching me long enough, when I see the really long nose, it's just like Pinocchio for me. It's a representation. Someone's not being honest about something. Someone's trying to deceive on purpose. Okay. Now, this dinosaur had its mouth open, okay, like really, really wide, and I could see teeth showing. So that's not a good sign. Okay. Teeth also have a symbolization for me of communication. So this may be someone that there's been some kind of verbal confrontation or conflict. It could be someone taking something the wrong way, like something you said the wrong way, or getting ready to, because this is current and near future. But it could have to do something like that. It could be something as simple as you say something out of the goodness of your heart. Somebody else hears it, gets jealous, or they just simply don't hear it correctly. But I feel like it's more on purpose because the nose is usually on purpose deceit. Okay. So like they take something that you said or you did and twist it to make it look bad on you instead of explaining the genuine heart that you had when you said it, or you're going to say it or do something. Okay. So just beware of this person. This dinosaur kind of reminded me of like that old mean witch that you see in these cartoon movies, in a sense, that has the real long nose with the wart and the scraggly teeth. So not a very good character to have your energy around. You'll want to make sure to learn how to block your energy if you haven't already, when you are around certain people. Okay, be very careful, my friend.
That's right. I got it written down, Pooja. Absolutely what Pamela said. Work is great. Thank you, Lori. Hello, Robin. I got you down. Thanks for coming. All right, I think I've got it. All right, cool. This deck is a little bit difficult for me. It's very interesting since I've never used it. I was very brave to do that in a live. The next person is Terry. Jennifer, let us know what you felt if that resonated with you. Yeah, just remember, demand what you're worth.
Yes.
All right. So Terry T, this is her first time here. And I've got the card Hemlock, Nature, Connection, and Cycles. Nature, Connection, and Cycles. I actually have a few hemlock trees that were given to me. And a hemlock tree is very, very, thank you, Terry. A hemlock tree is very, very tasty to deer, apparently, because the deer have tried to destroy mine. But when I looked it up, there's lots of benefits to hemlock tree if they're next to like a creek, for like shading the creek, keeping the precipitation from washing away the nutrients of the ground, keeping the grounds, the creek beds from washing. Okay. So what I'm getting, nature, connection, and cycles. I'm getting the message, Terry, that there are cycles. We all go through cycles in life, but I feel like with this, there's a message for you that it keeps going around. So like it's a never-ending cycle, and that you're part of this gear, if you will, that's turning. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. It's just the words are coming to me. You're part of this gear that's turning, and it's connecting. You're connecting with others, and you're in a very important piece of the cycles and the connection you have to certain resources. And nature is very important in this as well. So the message I'm getting, Terry, is that like the hemlock, I don't know, I feel like you must have a strong connection to nature, and if you don't, you need to get one. But you're part of this gear. I'm just seeing this gear in my head of cycles, and that nature's involved, and your connection to nature has something to do with it because you're an important part in this gear. That's what I got for Terry.
That's beautiful. Very beautiful. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Terry need to know current in your future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Okay. Okay, bigger, please. Bigger. Okay, Terry, what I'm seeing is it's like I'm seeing a mother or like an older mother or a grandmother figure sitting in a rocking chair. She's holding a baby, you know, like this, like looking at the baby in the rocking chair, kind of like that. But there's another child over here in front. Now, this could be literal, but usually children are figurative, but sometimes, you know, so just take this how this resonates in your life. Now, if it's figurative, usually what children mean to me are the beginning of something like a creation coming to life. And the age of the child kind of tells how old that creation is, okay, in symbology. So there's a baby here. So there's a new, like your new baby, a new creation or something you're getting ready to create, something you've been really thinking about. You know, like you want to start a new business, just an example. You know, you want to date this new person, or, you know, something like that. Something you want to manifest, okay? You want this creation to start taking place, okay? But then we have this other child. Now, this other child is a little boy, so a masculine energy, but he appeared like he was possibly, I would say 5 or 6 years old. So this could be related to a current job or something that you are already trained in, or something you've already done for a few years that you have experience in. If this is financial, again, take this how this resonates in your life. But there's something old and there's something new, okay? Now, if this happens to be literal children, then that can mean that you're going to be hearing news of a new birth or a conception of a child. So if that's the case, congratulations. But probably it's going to be, there's something old And you may be able to, either you're going to be leaving that something old and beginning something new, or you're going to be able to incorporate things that from that something old into this new. Okay, just like I was a nurse, I'm a retired nurse now, but I was a nurse, and now when Spirit shows me visions inside the body, I have an idea of what I'm looking at. So I'm using something from the old with the new. Okay, so I hope that helps.
I love it. She says she's applying for graduate school.
Oh my God.
And she's been at her job for her 4th year. So definitely. And that cycle, that's part of that cycle. You're in that cycle. I feel like, yeah, she's working in a hospital. I feel like, Terry, the connection to nature, you need to connect to nature for grounding, because you're in that cycle and it keeps going, and you're wanting to do all of this. You need to ground yourself in nature. Hi, Dee. Jennifer says we got it right. She knows what she's worth, and she's having to block out the negative people. Yeah. Awesome. Good. Okay, great. I got you down, Dee. Okay, so Sean is next, and then Lori, Fox's mommy, and then Beth, and then Debbie, Spirit Talker, Debbie. Okay, Sean, we need to talk if you're still coming to see me on the 19th, which I think is Wednesday.
Yeah, and then me. I'm
yes, Michelle. But you are on the right path, Terry. Okay, so Sean, I have water. Emotion, flow, and flexibility. And this is so Sean right now. So Sean, immediately I saw Pisces. I saw the infinity symbol, and I saw Pisces, and I saw, the water is so important, for the roots and the leaves. They soak in the water. And it's all about that emotion, that flow of emotion. You're constantly having the emotions and flowing, and having to be flexible with the outcome. So I really, really want you to just stay on your path that you're on right now. Just keep knowing, go with the flow, let the emotions in. Let those emotions in. They're important, or else they wouldn't be there. So let them in, acknowledge them, and then decide what to do with them, okay? And then be flexible. Be flexible with the outcome, which you're already doing. Okay?
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Sean need to know, current and near future, please, Spirit? Thank you. Here. Okay. Okay, please clarify. Okay, give me more, please. Okay, I see a feminine adult standing. The adult eyes, this is just symbology, Sean. The adult's eyes are black. There's no eyeballs. Okay? I'll explain in just a minute. It's not like you think, okay? This feminine energy that's standing is holding a little child that appears to be like a male, approximately a year old. The little male is looking off. Please show me more. So like if I'm the feminine adult male or female holding the male child's looking away, okay? Looking out at something or someone. Spirit, please give me more. There's more information that needs to be needed about something. All the clarity has not been gotten about something here, Sean. So whatever this is for you, because both eyes, like the eyeballs weren't even there. And it's not that you're doing something wrong. It's that something has not occurred yet that you can see. However, this little child can see it. Okay, it's like a different perspective. Okay, this may be something where you may have to go back to thinking simple, like a little child would think. The little child was only about a year old, so it would have to think very simply, not adding a lot of complicated into the thought, just kind of black or white. Is it this? Is it this? Without all the becauses in between, that might help you get your clarity on something. In just a moment. Yes, because you were looking forward the same direction as the child, okay? So you're both looking out towards something. I could clearly see the child was looking at something, okay? But it's like you're looking in the right direction, but it's just not appearing yet. So it's going to take some kind of change in perspective and going in a more simple thought pattern, okay? And then you're going to gain your clarity on it. It'll be like oh my gosh, like some kind of epiphany or something. Why did I not think of that before? It was so simple, okay? Because, sometimes we can make things, I do it all the time. I ask my husband, oh Lord, I'll just leave it there, law of attraction. I want to keep it
good. Yep. I love it. Love it. Sean, let us know what you think of those, please. Okay, she says she understands it. She'll explain in a moment. Okay, good.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Beth. That's very nice of you. Okay, so Lori says she wants a spirit guide message to maybe elaborate on 444. What am I supposed to be doing, or a general message? Okay. So I already pulled your card, and the card I got was Calamus. I hope I'm saying that right. Calamus. Clarity, communication, and insight. Okay. So I looked Calamus up with the turtle being, by a pond. In a pond, it is like a bog plant. It's like a reed, if you will. It is used for medicinal purposes, but there's not a lot of research on it. But what I'm getting from this is all I can see is that turtle and those roots. So I'm seeing for clarity, communication, and insight, you have to get to the root of it. What is the root of it? Go to the origin, get to the root of the question, of the problem, of the scenario. The root is the key. But with a turtle, turtles are known to be slow and have longevity. I feel like this isn't going to be a fast process. You're going to have patience. You're going to have to keep working at it. So there is clarity and there is going to be communication and insight to come out of this, but you have to go to the origin, to the root, and you have to take your time to get to the right origin, to the right root of it. And that is going to give you the clarity. That's what I have for Miss Lori.
Very good. Okay, so now Lori, I'm going to go ahead. Do you want me to do the 444, Stephanie?
Yes.
Okay. So Lori, here's what I'm going to tell you first of all. When interpreting numbers, just like anything, any spirit animals or anything like that, the main key here is you knowing when you're seeing that number, picking up on what were you just thinking about? What was just going on in your life in that moment? Okay. Because I guarantee you, my definition of 444 is going to be different than Stephanie's. And Stephanie's definition is going to be different from the next person. Okay. So what I can do is give you guidance of what it means for me personally. However, angel numbers are meant for us to figure out what that particular meaning is for us personally. So like writing it down. When you see a number, writing the number down and immediately say, okay, what was I just thinking? Okay, what am I going through this moment? And then start watching the pattern. Okay. And when you get it, when spirit sees that you understand the meaning, at that point, you'll stop seeing that number for that time. Okay. So that's like your aha moment. Oh, it meant that for me. Okay. And keep a record of it. Okay. So here's my personal meaning for 444. So what this is actually it's the number 4 magnified by 2 more 4s, making it stronger with each additional 4. Okay. Now for me, Lori, the number 4 is a number of your guardian angels. Okay. Your spirit guides, your Holy Spirit team coming in and saying, hey, we want you to know we hear you. We see what's going on. Okay, we've heard your hurt, your pain, the situations that you're going through. Okay.
1 second. Yeah. Beth, don't go anywhere. You're next. Beth, don't go anywhere. You're next. Let us know if you're staying. Okay, go ahead.
And so that's what the number 4 is to me. It's simply your spirit team saying, hey, it's a confirmation for you to keep pushing forward with trust and faith that you are surrounded by your spirit team and that they are working behind the scenes for you, even though you may not see it. They are letting you know they're working behind the scenes in that moment for that situation for you. Okay. So that's kind of the best I can do because that's my interpretation, Yep.
I like it. Cool. Awesome. She says she needs to pay more attention. Beth, are you still here? Comment and let me know if you're still here because I'll pull your card right now. If you don't comment, then I'm going to move on to Debbie, Spirit Talker Debbie. I think that answered her question because she said, I want spirit guide, what spirit guide means by it. And you said that without even seeing that question.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to move on to Debbie. I think Beth did leave. So I'm going to move on to Debbie. Beth, if you still are here, we'll do you next after Debbie. So Debbie, this is Debbie from Spirit Talkers. All right. Let's see what Spirit has to say.
You said stay.
And
it means something. You said stay. You did. You said stay. That means something. It was on purpose. I heard it clear as day. I did. Did anyone else hear Stephanie say stay? Yeah, it was on purpose for her.
For Beth or for Lori?
The one that you're doing now.
Debbie. Oh. All right. Okay.
It just came out like it was supposed to be.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know what that means, but Debbie, I got earth, stability, grounding, and stamina. So that could go with stay. Stability, grounding, and stamina. Okay. So because of my astrological background, I'm being drawn to earth as the element astrologically. Being a Taurus, I always think, when I think of stability, I think of Taurus. Stability, grounding, and stamina. Also, this could be like a tree of life. So the roots are going down in, they're surrounding the heart. So the roots, the tree of life surrounding your heart, Taurus, stability. If I said the word stay, all of a sudden home, family and home came in my head. There's something going on in your home right now with your family that feels good. It feels good because of that heart. And I feel like right now, for stability, you need to rely on your family in your home. I know I don't know for sure what, if it's just a joke, but you've been talking about this dream home going back to Indiana and stuff. But if I said stay, maybe you're not supposed to do that right now. But your family will bring you more stability and stamina. You've got to ground yourself. Keep yourself grounded. I know you know how to do that, but I think like your family and your home, and maybe it isn't figuratively a home or literally, I'm sorry, maybe it's figuratively a home and not literally a home. Maybe it's just like where you feel like your family makes you feel at home is going to bring you love and grounding, stability, and stamina. That's what I got.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
Debbie.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does you said Debbie or Deb?
Debbie.
Debbie.
Debbie or Deb, it doesn't matter. She goes.
Okay. What does Debbie need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Okay, I see a butterfly. Okay, bigger, please. Spirit, what is that? Please clarify. 3. Oh, it's a headdress. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So first I saw a butterfly, which for me means transformation. So there's some kind of transformation you're going through right now. When you come out of that transformation, what I'm seeing is I see, first of all, now it doesn't look human, but it's not scary. Okay. But I can tell it's like it looks like an extraterrestrial of some kind, but it's a feminine energy. Okay. Now, this extraterrestrial it's not feathers, but it's like this beautiful big headdress on it with these 3 things that resemble feathers, but they're not feathers. I don't know what they are, honestly. They're hard, but they're individual. It's kind of like a thing of, okay, every time that you make an accomplishment, you get a feather or you get this piece to put in your crown. Okay, and you have 3. Now, the number 3 for me is like, it's like the Holy Trinity. It's like, oh my gosh, this is body, mind, and spirit coming together in balance. You went through that transformation. You earned these to put in your crown, okay? Because standing beside you, Deb, was this little girl, okay? Now, this little girl, I feel like, is also representing your energy because, again, when I see little children, now it could be literal, but usually, like I say, it's figurative, okay? This little girl looked like she was probably about 3, 4 years old, but she was standing right beside you, okay? And I feel like that Spirit's saying that once you go through this transformation of whatever this is in your life right now, and that, when you gain all your 3 pieces here, it's like you're almost there. You almost have that 3rd piece for that beautiful headdress. Then the little child self of you, your inner child, is really going to come out, okay? And whatever this is that you've been having in the works, or wanting, like if you've been feeling stuck somewhere in your life, okay, and you feel like you just can't get moving, or you can't get it to be what you want it to be, okay, it's like it's not happening yet, okay, it's getting ready to take place, okay, you just have to finish this transformation. It's like a cycle that you absolutely have to go through. It's just like the butterfly. It before it becomes that big beautiful butterfly, it has to go, it's got to be that caterpillar, so Sometimes the caterpillars are cute and sometimes they're not that pretty.
Sometimes they sting you.
Yeah. So, we have to go through these things first to get to the beauty.
Awesome. I love it, Debbie.
Yeah. Happy for you.
Let us know what you think. Awesome. Okay. I love that. And you're not going to believe the card I picked because I felt like you were describing it for Deborah. So next is Timeless Deborah, Timeless Jules Deborah. Then we have Rita, Nicole, Angie, Gobamat, Pam, Jared, I know, was just dropping in, Melissa, Steph the Cuervo Queen, Pooja, Robin, and Dee. All right. So Deborah, Timeless Deborah, I hope you're still here. I have the oak. Wisdom, masculinity, and strength. Look at that picture.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's got these big horns like a headdress, and it's got the three things.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Well, while I was listening to you, I kept looking at the card like, what?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so anyway, Deborah, oak. When you think of the big old oak is very hard. It's durable. It's the big, massive oak that's in the town square, right? And it's got the acorns. And this one, those could be the roots, but those to me are antlers. And then it's got the three, whatever these things are in the circle at the top. And it's got this mouth with its acorns, etc. But I feel like, Deborah, I just heard the words wise beyond what you think. And that I feel like you need to take on the masculine side, the masculine energy of yourself. We all have masculine and feminine. I think that the spirit is saying you need to invoke your wisdom and you need to be more forceful. You need to take on that male energy, that masculine energy, and be more forceful and let your wisdom out there. Don't be afraid to tell people. Don't be afraid to share the wisdom that you have. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting for you, Deborah.
Very nice. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Deborah need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, here. Here. Oh no, another long nose. Some kind of deception or deceit here. Now, this is the masculine energy, not gender specific, doesn't have to be male, okay? But masculine energy with someone here. Very long nose. Now, either they're being, I feel like this could be a twofold. I feel like this person could be extremely nosy, okay, into people's business a lot. But also, I feel like this person is not being honest somehow. Because I'm feeling the twofold with this, I'm feeling like this is a person that would, let's say, you tell this person something in confidence. Okay, this person takes something you say, twists it, but the thing is, they kept being so nosy in your business, but in a way that made you like you trusted them. Okay, they're like, oh, I'll be here for you, things like that, just to get you to have confidence in them, to tell them something. It's like this person, I don't know, this person cannot truly be trusted. It's the type of person that would say, I won't, you can tell me, I won't tell anyone. And then they go straight and tell other people. And they say, hey, I'm not supposed to tell you, but, I'm not supposed to say nothing, but, I'm going to tell you. And then they tell another person. Okay. It's someone like that. Be careful about being around their energy. I'm not saying I said stay. I just said stay. Come out. Somebody's supposed to stay. Okay. Anyways, that was for the other Deb, correct? That came out? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. But I'm not saying cut all ties with this person. I'm just saying there needs to be some kind of boundary set. You need to make sure when you're around this person, because this could be a close family member or a very close loved one. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. Someone you know, or a really, really, really good friend that you really love, but you also see their faults. We all have faults. Okay. And I don't feel like it's a situation of actually letting go of someone unless it came to like an extreme toxic level. But I really feel like this person, they do love you. They do care about you. They just cannot keep a secret. They cannot. It will eat them alive if they cannot tell what you've told, and if they can't spread drama. Okay, it's like they thrive on that kind of thing. So, just make sure you have boundaries in place of what you will accept and what you won't, starting with yourself. Okay, because that's the hardest thing of telling someone no, or what, telling ourselves and meaning it and sticking by it. I'm only going to spend this much time with this person. I'm only going to allow myself to tell this person these certain things, and then stick with it. Then make boundaries for that person. Okay.
Got it. Okay. I feel like the stay is maybe to stay with the dream. Yes, I was just going to say that, Deb. Stay with the dream.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Stay with the dream, because it was not literally, home was not literal. It was figurative. Your home is where you and your family are. It doesn't have to be in Florida. It doesn't have to be in Indiana. It's wherever you are together. Stay with your dream. Yep. Got it. Deborah, Timeless Deborah, let us know if that resonated with you, your part of it.
Yes.
Gabby, hello. I have you down for a reading. Welcome. And Miss Southern Belle, I can never remember your first name because Miss Southern Belle it is. But if you would like a reading, let me know what your first name is, please. Deidre, I have you down, my dear. Okay. Is that Gabby that I know, Gabby? Miss Southern Belle had a weird dream yesterday of matching socks with kids. Okay, well, maybe something will come out. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Okay, so this reading is for Rita. So Deborah, Timeless Deborah, let us know if that resonated, if you're still on here. Rita, this one's for you. I hope you're still here. And after you is Nicole, then Angie, Sean's sister, then Gobamat, Pamela. So let me know if you guys are all still here. Rita, I got the burdock. Burdock, and it says recovery, rest, and fallow. So this plant is very good for a lot of things, as far as like diabetes and different things. It's very good. But what I'm getting is that what you need, so a fallow soil, if you will, it needs a rest. It's depleted, right? You need to take time for yourself, Rita. You need to take time for yourself and rest so you can recover, because I just heard that there's some big things on the horizon and you're going to need your strength for that. So, yeah, you can look up burdock, but you need to recover and you need to rest, because right now you are depleted. And that's what I have for Rita.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both. What does Rita need to know, current and near future, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, here. Okay, bigger, please. Rita, okay, it's like I'm seeing you on a, it's like you're on a carriage. The carriage is kind of swooped like this, like a sleigh almost. So it's like your feet are kind of slightly, your legs and feet are kind of slightly up resting. There is a dog sitting in your lap, looking out over. It is more like a sleigh instead of a carriage. Yeah. It's like this, but this dog, it's a short-haired dog. It's a lap dog. It's almost all white. Now, this is symbology. You could have a dog literally like that, but it's symbology. Okay. A dog for me, that means that you are being divinely protected. The color white of the dog means purity, the divine God force energy. Okay, that is there to protect you. Remember, this dog was in your lap. Okay, so that to me is stressing rest. I wish I could draw it, but you know what I'm talking about. A sleigh, the front of them, they go up like that. And it's like, so like if you were sitting here, like a bench type seat, okay? And so it's like your legs were going down some, but they were like that. So they weren't fully coming down like that. So you did have like somewhat of a rest here. So I feel like that's tying into what Stephanie was saying. And this this dog sitting in your lap is like also, you know, like spirit saying, yes, it's time to rest. Okay. You are divinely protected. You a dog is also like a best friend. Okay. It's someone that's like spirit letting you know if you have a if you have a really, really good friend that you can count on, family member, someone you consider very close in physical form, that's wonderful. That could be this dog. Okay. If you do not, then it can also mean from spirit for you to understand that your ancestors, your Holy Spirit guides, they're right there with you. You are not alone. You're being divinely protected. Okay. So take that how it resonates.
Okay. Rita, let us know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Rita's still in here, but Rita, let us know, please. All right. I'm just going to put the timestamp down in case she is in here and she stepped away for a minute so I can tell her when to go back.
Okay.
Gabby, welcome. I'm so glad to see you in here. Heather, I think she's just taking a break, but she might be finished. Nicola's next. C. Thomas is having the same dream almost every night and woke up drenched in sweat, but usually she remembers her dream. I think it's a she remembers the dream, but these past few only thing they remember is their mama being there. We can try to get an answer to that. Can you give us your first name, if you will, please? Okay. Yeah, give us your first name if you can. That'll help us see Thomas. And Southern Belle, are you still in here? Do you want us to look into Susan? Susan. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Susan, I don't know why I can't remember that because I just see you as a bell. We'll try to figure out why there's those pairing socks with children. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. All right. Nicole, I got the hawthorn tree. Okay. Hawthorn tree, protection, healing, and gateways. Hawthorn tree. Okay, I got you down, Susan. The hawthorn tree, I looked it up. I've heard of it, and I've heard of the hawthorns also. So the hawthorn tree is good for heart. Okay, sorry. There was just a light outside my window. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. That was weird. Is good for curing heart disease. So protection, healing, and gateways. And if you see it's like a path through these hawthorn trees, Nicole. And there you are it's like you're in a canopy of trees. So I feel like these trees are protecting your heart. You're getting some healing of your heart and protection of your heart. This is a gateway of protection. So if you need some healing of your heart and protection of your heart, you're getting that. Know that you are getting that. Hi, Stephen. I saw part of your live. I'm sorry.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Nicole need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you. Here. Don't know why. Okay, Nicole, I just had a vision away from the crystal. I just saw what are they called? Tire spikes? Like the police use to stop cars and stuff, whatever those are called. I just saw a row of those. So someone could be. Go ahead.
Stop spikes, you mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like if you go over them the wrong way, they're gonna blow your tire out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like to keep you from getting out or getting in.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So what else, Spirit? Where? Here? Okay. Okay, bigger, please. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So here's what I'm feeling. Now, the tire, whatever they're called, okay, to stop the vehicles. Now, I feel like what Spirit's trying to tell you is there's been some kind of roadblock that's either like something trying to stop your progress forward. Okay. Now here's the thing. What I just saw in the crystals, I saw a fawn, a deer. And it was just lying there, and it was so peaceful, and it was like not a care in the world. And then I see this huge cobra, okay? And this cobra just was rising up, just up, till it was like almost standing on its tail, okay? And it was looking at this fawn. Now, this fawn had no fear, okay? None. Now, I feel like this roadblock, whatever this is the same thing as that cobra. Like there's someone somehow attempting to plant fear in you or make you worried or stressed or afraid of them somehow. Like, I'm the big person here and you're going to listen to me. Or, this person could be a narcissist. This person could just be very controlling. This could be an authority figure because I saw the tire spike things. So that, that's representing police. So it could be someone authority. It could be a teacher, a parent, something like that, an uncle. But there's someone here that Spirit wants you to be aware of the energy they are emitting around you. Spirit doesn't like you being around that kind of energy. Okay. And so that's definitely a warning for you. You just if Spirit wants you to be that little fawn and be at peace. Okay.
I love that, Nicole. What do you think about that reading?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Christine, I should not be able to see. It was just like a flash of light. It was weird. Okay, Angie is next. Angie, I hope you and Sean are still here. And then Gobamat, will you please let us know if you're still here? I know Pam's here. Melissa, I'm assuming you're still here. Steph, I know, is here. Pooja, Robin, D, Gabby, Susan, Deidre, C. Thomas, are you still here? And I got you, Stephen, and I know you don't want a reading. Okay. All right. So those people that I asked if you were still here, please let me know. So, Angie, I got the black cohosh, if that's how you say it. Purpose, direction, and vision. Okay, thanks, Melissa and Angie. Um, Purpose, direction, and vision, Angie. So I looked up the black cohosh because, again, this is the first time I'm using these cards. If you look, she's young. She's young. She almost looks like a fairy, but there's this, I don't know, like this weird blood veins or something, which is just weird. Black cohosh is medicinally good for hot flashes, menopause. But she's young. I feel like Sean said you were her little sister, so I feel like you're young. So I'm getting a young vibe. So what I'm getting out of that and purpose, direction, and vision is that if you feel stagnant right now, like menopause causes all these issues, and then we feel like we're getting old and we could feel stagnant. We could feel like, shit, where did the years go? And I don't have a purpose. Now I'm just old. Okay. I feel like for somebody younger, that could mean that you're just feeling stuck. Like maybe you're feeling stuck, but there is going to be a purpose, direction, and vision that's going to come in a vision to you. You're going to have a vision. That's what just came in my head. You're going to have a vision of what your purpose and direction is. Those are roots. Those are roots, I think. Do they look like roots?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's better than what I thought it was, like some kind of growth. It's roots. Roots. The roots are going to see how see how it's blossoming on top of your head, really pretty, and the roots are going down. So you're going to get a vision. Angie, you're going to get a vision, and that's going to help you with some purpose or direction if you're feeling stuck. That's what I have.
I love it. And you say Angie, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Angie need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Okay. Okay, bigger, please, Spirit. Okay, so Angie, what I just saw was it's as if you were now a feminine energy representing you. Okay. Sitting in a rocking chair inside a house, because I could see the windows, like the crisscross of the windows behind you. And you were sitting there and you were rocking just, very lightly, and you had a little baby, like a little bitty baby. Okay. And even the baby had its mouth open. You know how a baby will goo while it's smiling? It's, like so cute. It was so happy. And this person representing you was so happy. You had the biggest smile on your face. All of your focus was zoomed in on your baby. And you were just 100% so happy. You weren't noticing anything else going on around you. Okay, so here's what I feel like. A baby. If this is not an actual child, okay, that you could have news that you are expecting, or that you just had a child. If it's not that literally, then what that means is there is something new. This was a baby, like just a few months old. Okay. So something that you're creating, you're manifesting, that's going to come into your life. Now your focus, this could be a new job, starting school, something like that, something new. Okay. It's like a new opportunity, but it's like you're staying focused. I felt like you weren't worried anymore like Spirit's saying, don't worry about what's going on around you. Okay. Focus on that baby. So if that baby's a new job, if that baby's going back to school, if you're writing a book, if you're writing music, or if you're just writing in your journal, whatever it is, it's something that's making your heart sing. Okay. It's making you just so, so happy. Spirit wants you to stay focused on that. If it's being creative, do it. Okay. So, I really, really feel that's what Spirit's saying. Just keep your focus on what's making your heart happy, especially right now. We should always do that, guys, but especially for you right now, I feel like Spirit's saying that's what you're supposed to do to come into this manifestation of this baby. Okay.
And that will get her out of that stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just use this time to create.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Let us know, Angie, what you think about that. Okay. So Goba Matt is still here. And you are the lucky winner of the night because I got the sun. Regeneration. Look at that. The sun is the most powerful card in the deck. The sun is you. That is you. Regeneration, hope, renewal, and growth. So if you look at this card, there is the north, south, east, and west. There is the sun. The sun is the most powerful. We have to have the sun or we die, right? And look at all that growth all around. And then you can't hardly see it, but Michelle was talking about the three feathers. Remember the three things right after you were talking about the three feathers, mind, body, spirit? This has the same symbol on the inside of the sun, and you can't hardly see it, but it has the same. So my body, mind, spirit, the sun. So go back. Hope, renewal, and growth. Like, yeah, you definitely that. Just know that everything, what you want, you need to ask for what you want right now. You need to ask for what you want right now. That's all I can say, Goba Matt.
Very nice. Very nice.
Toya, Ms. Libra, I'm sorry. I do have you down, my dear. I did see you. I forgot to say hi. I do have you down.
Okay, Goba Matt, that's correct. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Goba Matt need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, please give me more. Okay, someone please help me. It is, I'm not a painter. So it's the little tray that you put the different kinds of paint in to have like little different samples to paint with. Like you hold it in one hand while you like this.
Yeah, is it like a palette?
That's it. Yes. Okay, I've seen that. And I'm seeing it's like, and there's 3 dots in a row. So it's like dot, dot, dot that has been drawn using this palette, okay, of different colors. Give me just a moment. Spirit, please explain. You have a lot more work to do. Okay, this work has to do with creativity. You're using your gifts and talents. There's some kind of gift that you've been given. Okay, this could be something that you already know you've been born with. This can be something you went to a trade school to learn. Okay, it could be something even a parent taught you as a child that you've done for years. There's something you're not utilizing about yourself that's very, very important. And this is part of your life purpose. So it's like you've used 3 dots worth okay, of all this paint on this palette. But this paint was all different colored, okay? Now, so what that's telling me is you can't, because these were like all black dots. You can't just go with one color, okay? When you're living your purpose, you have to experience this color and this color and this one and this one and this one, and understand like each color of how can I say this? Each, like, if you imagine each color is a different situation, okay? Color yellow could mean losing a job, okay? You might need to have learned what it's like to lose a job. You know, red could mean something totally different. You know what I'm saying? And so far, you've experienced the black dots, okay? Because that's what you've drawn with. But Spirit's saying what's happening is you need to use that beautiful either trade, gift, something that it's like it's part of you. You know, I just really feel it's part of you. You're not sharing with the world. Somehow, let's just say, if, for example, if you were a carpenter, okay, and you weren't making furniture, and at the same time, there were people near you that were poor, and you had all kinds of wood. They didn't have money and they needed furniture. They were sitting on the floor in their home, okay? If they come to you, you would say, well, sure, I'm going to build you. I've got lumber in my garage or whatever. I'm going to make you some furniture. You don't deserve to sit on the floor when I have what you need right here. I have the skills, okay? That's what I'm saying. Spirit needs you. And there's something, you may not even realize it, but whether or not you do, you are gifted, so talented in some way.
Wow, go for
Mhm.
that. The
Yeah,
sun, the talent, that's awesome.
yeah, yeah.
I love
Hmm.
it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love
Yeah,
it. Heather,
huge
can you come
talent.
to my cleaning when you're done? Um, Angie says she is feeling, she says stuck right now. She had tears in her eyes when we read hers. You're
Oh,
welcome, Angie. It's coming, girl.
yes.
Stephen, I don't even know what to say. I'm really, really sorry. We can talk later. All right, Pam. So, Pam, I got the black raspberry, indifference, apathy, and untouchability. And look at that bear. Black raspberry, indifference, apathy, and untouchability. So um, I looked up black raspberry, and black raspberry is very high in fiber and vitamin C, and like pretty much makes you very healthy if you eat them. So, and then the bear, you know, the bear is a bear. Like the bear doesn't have to be scared of anything. So I feel like also the black raspberry has thorns. They're like sticker bushes, right? So they're
Mhm.
hard to harvest. So I feel that right now, Pam, you are untouchable because you're like the bear who doesn't have to worry because you're bigger than and badder than everybody else. And then also like the black raspberry, you're healthy and you've got thorns and nobody can touch you. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pam. I really feel like definitely you're untouchable right now. I love it. You're protected. You're definitely protected by the bear and the thorns.
Yes, I love the thorns. That's so cool. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both. What does Pam need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here? Here. Okay, thank you. Okay, I see a child reaching up. Is that a female? Okay, I see a mother stooping down. There's a little child, approximately 1.5 years old, 2 years old. reaching up for its mom. This mother has her hair in a bun, kind of like working, like cleaning the house. She's inside her home. She's lovingly picking the child up. Okay, Spirit, please give me more. She's working. She's working. There's another child. This other child has its head down. It's like doesn't like that this little baby's getting more attention. Yes, there's jealousy. Okay, there's some kind of jealousy going on around you from someone. It's either jealousy of your attention personally or jealous of you. Okay, I feel like actually this person is more jealous. Like, okay, let's say if you have two really good friends and you are needing to spend more time with one friend, maybe that friend's going through a rough time. Okay, you're trying to be there to encourage them. The other friend is feeling left out. Okay, so the other friend is kind of getting jealous of the friend. I know it sounds weird, but that's what I'm getting from this. It's like there's someone getting jealous, shouldn't be jealous, but I'm not saying this person's causing a problem. I feel like there's a lot of love here. Okay, but I feel like this other person is feeling disheartened, really sad, like kind of like they may be losing you to this other person. But it's like you, on the other hand, are feeling you have this responsibility to both, right? Okay. And because this was a baby, and this could even be your job, okay? The baby could be your job that you're giving more attention to than another person. Okay. But there's something somehow you're giving more attention to. Someone's feeling just, I don't know, it's just like they're losing you somehow. Okay. And Spirit's wanting you to be able to pick up on that. And there may be some kind of balance you might need to tweak if it's work. You know, like me, I'll admit I am a workaholic. Okay. I am. My mind goes from the time I get up to next project. Before I even get the other 2 or 3 finished, I'm on to another project. Okay. That's how I'm wired. All right. Okay. So my husband literally has to come tell me, honey, I need to have some time with you this evening. Can we have time this, I mean, he has to, because if he doesn't, because that's what I enjoy. I don't see it as work. So I feel like there's something that you may not be seeing it because you're doing it either because you love it or you feel a duty to do this. So some kind of balance there and looking at what needs to be tweaked.
Yeah. Pam, let us know what you think about that. Yeah, Heather, there does seem to be. And Christine noticed it as well. A. Williams, hold on. Where are you? A. Williams. Yes, you can have a reading. Can you tell us your first name? That would help us. And Goba Matt says, ladies, that reading was amazing. It all makes sense. The sun is exactly what I needed to get. The palette of colors makes sense. I've been using one color, playing it safe.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Heather. Damn it.
Yeah, exactly, Heather.
Yep. Alexis. Okay, Alexis, I got you down, my dear. Welcome to our channels, and we have you down, and you will definitely get a reading. Okay, so next I have Melissa. Then I have Steph. I know Steph's here. Pooja asked if we could read for her, even if she wasn't here, which is fine. Robin, are you still here? I didn't see you. Dee, are you still here? Gabby, I know you're here. I know Susan's here. Deidre. C. Thomas, did you stay? Toya, please let us know if you're still here or let us know if you're leaving. Alexis Williams, I have you. No, I just read them off. Hi, Wayne and Marcia.
Sorry guys, my hair is going up. I'm sitting back here roasting.
Do you pronounce it Chaley? Yes, you can have one. Okay, we are great. Welcome. Okay, good, Toya. All right, gotcha. All right. We don't have too long of a list, so you're good. Just let us know if you have to leave and you want us to still do your reading, and you can then come back and watch the replay. All right, Melissa. Melissa, I have Rosemary, family, ancestors, and history. Family, ancestors, and history. So I looked up rosemary. Rosemary is good for infections, to fight off infections. Okay. So what I'm getting from this, and then family, ancestors, and history. So the message I'm getting from this, Alexa is on here too. The message that I'm getting from this is that family, ancestors, and history, rosemary is good to fight off infection. So what I'm getting from this is family, a close-knit family can be like rosemary and ward off infections from the outside world. There's 3 here, 3 women, but I can also get that there could be infections within the family that you have to deal with. So either, and then I get that maybe those of you that are closer in your family and in your family's history can bound together to fight the infection, the infectious people. That's just the message I'm getting, Melissa. That's what I have for Melissa.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Melissa need to know for current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here. What is going on with the 3s? I'm seeing 3 legs on one person. Wow. Okay. Amazing.
That's
funny. Okay, I have to tell you what I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm seeing this person. It looks like, okay, it's a big guy. Okay, dressed in, like the, okay, the Hawaiian men, when they do those shows with the fire and they only have like that, I don't know what you call it, around them. It's like grass, the hula, or what do you call
it? Just a grass skirt.
Yeah.
Grass skirt.
So that he's got 3 legs. See, yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so it's like this Hawaiian type guy, that's heavy, wearing that skirt and nothing else. Okay, and then 3 legs. So let's break this down. Okay, so heavy, that's telling me there may be something physically you may need to tweak, okay, with your lifestyle. That could be needing to work out, spirit telling you, you need to work out. You might need to change your dietary habits somehow. There might be something that you're eating and you don't realize it, that is actually affecting your body somehow, okay, or causing, like there's everything we, honestly, everything we eat just about nowadays even if it says it's organic in a store, I'll just leave it there. But you know what I'm saying? So there may be something you may need to start really watching that's affecting you somehow. And sometimes things we eat can actually affect our emotions as well. Okay. So I feel like Spirit's wanting you to really take a look at that. Now, away from the physical and the emotional. Okay, so this person only had on this grass skirt, right? But this person had 3 legs. Now, this grass skirt was short. Now, I don't feel like this person, because otherwise this person had on no clothes. I feel like it's showing this person being real. Okay, being who they are and not ashamed of it. Okay, so this is a masculine energy. So this could be you, your masculine energy. You need to come into that energy more, not worry what others are thinking about you ever, ever, ever again. Be your unique self. Okay. And then the 3 legs. That's telling me extra support. Okay. When you have 2 legs to stand on, that's awesome. But when you have 3, it's harder to fall. Okay. It's so much harder. So Spirit's wanting you to understand how blessed you are. No matter what's going on in your life right now, I know it's silly, but it's a clear message. If you imagine one of those little tables and you have the 3 legs that are identically same space apart, it's not going to tip over as easy. Okay? So you have extra support. Spirit is right there supporting you, helping you. Okay? Just be you.
I
don't care anymore about what other people think.
love that.
Yeah.
Nicole's cracking me up. She said it's always nice to have a spare. Then she was saying nothing else, 3 legs. I was getting a visual listening, watching her comments. Yeah, a hula skirt. That's what it is. That's what it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
A mini hula skirt at that.
Yeah, it was mini.
On a man.
Yes, it was.
Wow. All
But
right.
only the things that had to be covered were covered. All else was not. So that's beautiful.
Right. So she does have family issues, and she said her health isn't the best, and she tends to never lean on anyone else.
Oh.
As most of us.
Oh.
All right, girl. You need to, what Christine said, be yourself, and then know that there's people that are there for you no matter what.
Yes.
All right, Miss Cuervo Queen. I have a good one for you, Steph. The apple tree, abundance, comfort, and harvest. And can you see that face in that tree? That's you. That tree is you. You are that strong apple tree, and you are producing all these amazing apples and an abundance of them, which is it's a comfort food, like apple pie. Think of apple pie as being a comfort food. And then the harvest, you're harvesting the abundance right now in the fall, going in, stocking up for winter. So Steph, I feel like you're good. You're going to have lots of abundance to get you through the winter. For sure. And it's going to bring you a lot of comfort, a lot of stuff to harvest. It's going to get you through this winter. I love it. All right. That's for Steph.
Awesome. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Steph need to know current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I feel like I'm having to go back up, get a better view. back up. It's a message for you, Steph. Back up, get a better view. Some kind of situation here. You're too close in it, or you were too close in it. Okay. And you're not being able to see everything that you need to see. So Spirit's saying, back it up. Even if you have to go back to the beginning of a situation, think from the very beginning of it, work your way forward, okay? But go back. There's something about going back and then looking, okay? Because I'm seeing an angel. I'm seeing angel wings. That's a confirmation. There's some kind of situation. Yep. Yeah. If it hasn't happened yet, it's getting ready to happen. So just remember, step back from it, go back to the very beginning, thinking about it. And it'll make sense once you do that.
Awesome. Okay. I'm going to put Pooja at the end because she has left. So we're going to put her at the end so we can do the people that are here. And we're also going to put Deidre at the end because she also wants her reading, but they are both leaving.
Okay.
I haven't heard from Robin. Robin, if you're still here, please let us know and we'll go back to you. But I'm doing D next. So Miss D, I have the Elder, the Elk of Light, protection, refuge, and guardianship. So obviously it's the elder tree, but then you've got the elk of light in here. And so this is a masculine energy as well that I'm picking up on for this. But I still feel this is your energy, D. I'm feeling like you're going to be the protector in the future. You're going to have somebody that is going to come to you for refuge. And you're going to have to guard them and protect them because you're the elder and you're going to have the ability to protect them and everything's going to be okay. They're going to come to you because they know they can. And you're going to step up in that, that nobody's going to get to them through you. You're going to bring out your more masculine power, if you will, and be very, nobody's going to get you. You're safe with me. That's what I'm getting.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Dee need to know current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Someone's watching you. And don't take this as anything in fear, okay? It's just someone's watching you. This could be a boss. This could be an ex. You could be on social media and someone's watching you, but there's someone watching you, keeping their eyes on you, okay? This person does not have a nose, so that's telling me they're not nosing in your business. They don't have a mouth, so it's telling me they're not being confrontational with you right now. They're just watching, okay? They may be trying to obtain information. You could be at a new job and they're watching you. It could be time, you've been at a job for a while, and it could be time for them to do their yearly whatever paperwork to see if they think you deserve a raise. Somehow you're being watched, okay? So just keep that in mind. Now's not a time to cut corners. Now's time to do things by the book, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there.
She says she thinks it's a guy and she doesn't mind him watching. She knows who it is.
Okay, all right. Well, good.
Thank you, Jennifer. I'll talk to you later. Okay, Stephen, you can hang out with us. All right. So Pooja said she's back. So Pooja asked about the future with, am I saying it right? Naman. Thank you, Dee. I'm glad you've got some guy watching you. I wish a guy
Right?
was me. So Pooja, it's interesting that you would ask about your relationship, and I think you've asked before. But I got ghost pipe.
Oh.
You asked about the future. Okay. You asked about the future with him. Ghost pipe. The words say journeys, distance, and perspective. Now, the reason why I was gifted this deck is because I was lucky enough to take pictures of the real ghost pipe plant this year. And it's also called Indian pipe. And it is not a rare plant. It's just rare to ever see it because it only lives for a few days. And it looks like it doesn't have any, is it chlorophyll? That's the green part. So it looks like a fungus, but what it actually does, is it feeds off of fungus that's attached to tree roots. So there's that. But with that all set aside, I feel like this relationship, you work together, you feed off of each other, but then I'm also feeling like distance, journeys, distance, and perspective. I feel like you might have to put some distance between you to get a better perspective. And see that door up there? So I feel like you do work together. You might belong together. You feed off of each other, but it looks like you might need to have some distance to have a better perspective. Oh my God, these things are beautiful, you guys. Yeah. They're in my new deck of cards that I just came out with. They're beautiful.
Absolutely. And they also, now, little disclaimer here, I'm not a doctor. Okay, do your own research, please. But I have researched them. My husband has researched them, and they have some amazing, amazing healing properties. Wonderful. Yeah. So my husband and I actually looked for them this past year. We couldn't find any. Like she said, it's hard to find them, especially around our area, you know. Yeah. Yep. So, okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Pooja need to know, current and your future, please, regarding her relationship with her love partner, please. Thank you, Spirit. Here. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, looks like someone's a little agitated here. It's not what you'd really call a frown. It's just there's no emotion. I'm seeing an energy here. It's almost like looking at a stick figure that has a little bit of a body that's a little bit wide, but its arms are a stick figure. And I feel like this person is the person you're asking about, Pooja, okay? This person is like looking at me straight in my eyes, okay? So it's like this person has clarity about a situation, but they don't like it, okay? I feel like it's kind of a thing of you have stood up for yourself in some area of your life, or you've stood what your thoughts are on certain things, or you've set boundaries about knowing your worth to this person. And this person knows that you're telling the truth. They know your worth. They know um, they deserved whatever they did to make you upset. And you told them kind of like, no, I don't appreciate that. Something like that. You need to treat me this way, or I deserve to be treated this way. They know what they did. Okay. So this person doesn't like it because it's kind of like this look without frowning. Okay. Kind of like, I don't like it. I don't like admitting I'm wrong, but I got to deal with it. So that's what I'm getting from this person right now. So yeah, so didn't distance come out in the card, Stephanie? So yeah, it may take some distance on your part. Something I've noticed, and I've heard a lot of people say as well, that they've noticed, they've experienced with the law of attraction. Okay. It's kind of like the runner chaser, but I don't actually like the runner chaser thing. So it's more of like when you need to make your heart sing, we're each responsible for creating our own happiness. It's never the other person that we're supposed to look at and say, well, you didn't make me happy. No, it's our responsibility to find our happiness. Okay, whether we stay with someone or we don't, we stay with them and they're not exciting or whatever. Well, it's up to us to find that excitement. Okay, because we're all here on our own journeys, right? So sometimes when we go through relationships, no matter who they are, sometimes it's not good timing, and the other person has to learn a lesson or two or three, and we might have to learn a lesson as well. So then that separation comes. So during that time of separation, what we're supposed to do, Punja, is do what makes us happy. We keep pushing forward. We don't worry about what's that person doing. When's that person going to call me? Are we going to get back together? No. What we're supposed to do is put it in God and the Holy Divine's hand and say, okay, here you go. Here's the situation. I know you already know. I give it to you. I'm going to go do what makes my heart sing. That's what we're supposed to do. And then it seems like the other person sees that you're not really caring. Not that you don't care, but you're not really caring what they're doing. And here they come.
Right. Right. I agree. Here's what the real thing looks like. This is my picture.
It's so pretty.
They are really pretty. They are really pretty. Okay. All right. So the next person is Gabby. Then we have Miss Southern Belle Susan. Then we're going to move Deidre because she went to bed. Then I have Toya, Alexis Williams, Wayne and Marsha, Chaley, and Shirley, if Shirley wants a reading. All right. So hello, Shirley. All right. So Gabby, I hope you're still on here, Miss Gabby. I have the same card that Sean got, and Sean just commented, water, emotion, flow, and flexibility. Thank you, Pooja. Gabby, water, emotion, flow, and flexibility. So the message that I'm getting for you is different from what I got for Sean. The message I'm getting from you is I feel like you may have a lot of emotions right now. And I feel like you're going through a lot, possibly going through a lot of emotions, Gabby. But if you let them flow, it's going to bring a resolution. I feel like, infinity, it doesn't have a break off. It's the infinity symbol, and neither does water. It just keeps flowing and flowing and flowing and flowing. So I feel like you might feel like you're on this flowing roller coaster of emotions, but just let it happen. Just be flexible with it and just know that it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. It's hard. It's really hard for people to go with the flow. I'm one of those people. It's so hard.
Yeah.
But if we just go with the flow it is going to just work itself out. So if you're feeling very emotional right now with a lot coming up, just breathe. Breathe and just pretend like you're on in an inner tube on a raft and you're just going to float down the river. Okay? That's what I have for Miss Gabby.
I love it. I love it. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both. What does Gabby need to know, current and near future, please? So yes, Gabby, very, very confusing, overwhelming emotions. They could come rushing in all of a sudden, so be prepared for that. That I feel like is part of the reason why you're being given this flexibility message is because there's going to be so much at one time that if you're not flexible, you are going to most certainly be overwhelmed. You may feel very, very drained. Okay, like so much all at once. Also, I feel like there could be communication. You may need to delegate tasks to other people. This may be a time when you may have to say, okay, so and so, I'm sorry to bother you, but right now I am so overwhelmed. I truly need your help, and just start telling your close loved ones, people that you really know and trust, say, hey, I need this help, and go to it, okay? And if you don't have, which I feel like you do, but if you don't have like several people, if you have one person, okay, tell that person. Don't be afraid that you're putting too much on that person, okay? Because listen, we all have times when we have too much on our plate. Honestly, we all go through that. That's life. And sometimes we need that person that we can say, okay, I need to delegate a task, at least one, to you, please. How can you please help me? I need help now. Okay, so don't feel bad about that. Okay, because Spirit's saying it's okay. It's okay to do that. Spirit's telling you to do that. Okay, now here's another thing. It could be also where it's coming in so quickly. I feel like it's going to be spurts. Like you'll just feel like, thank you, Spirit, because I'm feeling high. Okay, like spiritually high. Okay, so that's Spirit coming in, confirming. It's going to come in spurts. So it's going to be like several things. Okay, you're dealing with them. You're being as flexible as you can. You're zonked out. You go to bed. You get up the next day. Same thing. You're like over and over till you're zapped, right, of energy. You get your energy almost completely back. Boom. Here comes another, like another hit of these things. Okay.
Yeah.
Flexibility again. So make sure that on your downtimes, anytime, if it's 5 minutes, your downtime, put your feet up, clear your mind, because you're going to need it. Like really, you're going to need it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yep. Christine says, Gabby, pay attention, ask for help.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It is hard. Okay. Miss Southern Belle said she had a dream the other night that she was matching socks to kids.
Okay.
So I don't know if you'll get anything on that, but the card I got for Susan was tobacco, expansion, trajectory, and evolution. So I just looked up tobacco for medicinal benefits, and apparently before people started smoking it, when you use the plant itself, it does have medicinal values to help with different things. So from that, I got the message that Spirit's saying that, tobacco expanded in a different trajectory and evolved into this thing that people smoke and get addicted to and can't let go of. So they expanded. So if you look at this, I also see that there's like the world on this person's chest. And then it is like, I feel like the chakras, although there's more than 7 there, but they all look like the chakra colors. So I feel like Miss Southern Belle, Miss Susan, that take something that you already have, that you're already doing, into a different trajectory and expand and evolve it, and it's going to blow up. So don't stay where it is. Don't stay where you are. Take something that you're already doing well into a different way, different trajectory, and it's just going to blow up and expand and evolve. That's the message I got.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's
Okay.
Susan. Susan.
Susan, okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Susan need to know current in your future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Susan, please send me, because I do interpret vision dreams. I've had them since I was 3. I need to know in detail, though. So like time of day, color socks, ages of children, where were the children? I need to know every single detail. I know it might take a minute, but I can help you understand the dream. Okay. So because these kind of dreams, they do come to us in visions. It's not just a dream. Okay. Where's Spirit? Here? Okay, thank you. Susan, trouble focusing on something. That can mean brain fog. That can mean not giving yourself the quality time to focus on something you need to focus on. That could be situations happening around you, or you feel like you don't have time to focus on situations, like making you feel that way, feeling rushed. So let's dig deeper. Spirit, give me more, please. Yeah, immediately Spirit's showing me a baby. About 1 year old. Okay, so yeah, if this doesn't have to do with an actual child, a birth of a child, conception of a child, then this has to do with work or some kind of project, or could even be a fairly new person, not completely new, okay, because this child is about 1 year old. So, but there's something that you've been nurturing to manifest, okay, and yeah, I feel like you, stuff's been happening and you feel like you can't focus. So Spirit's really wanting you to be able to focus on that now, okay? Try to figure out, go down to the root of the problem. Try to figure out, are you having trouble thinking and keeping your mind straight? When I do that, because we all do it, we all have times we have brain fog, okay? But when I do that, I have to turn my phone off. I don't care how much I love everybody. I love my dad. But there's sometimes I have to turn it completely off, okay? Because sometimes I need a break, or it's either get a break or I'm gone, okay? So take care of yourself first, okay? Make sure that during this time, so that you can focus on whatever this baby in your life is, okay? Make sure that when you're getting ready to do a task or think about doing something, is it something that has to be done right now, this minute, or can it wait until tomorrow or later in the day? Okay, try to prioritize, and like Stephanie's been talking about, being flexible. Okay, breathe your way through it, and remember, you're one person. Okay.
Awesome. Susan, let us know if that resonates for you, please. Okay, so we're down to the last few. Thank you, Christine. Good night. I hope your headache gets better. We have Toya. I'm not sure if Toya is still here. Can you please let us know real quick? And then Alexis Williams, and then Wayne and Marcia and Chaley. Then we'll do Drew and Deidre at the very end because they're not on anymore. Okay. So Toya, can you let us know? And then Alexis Williams, can you let us know? Thank you. Can you let us know as well if you're on here? And then Bluegrass, are you still on here? I haven't seen you lately. And then Chaley, please just, Toya, okay, gotcha. All right, so Alexis Williams, if you could just shoot us a little yes, you're still here. Wayne and Marcia, Chaley, and then that's it. We got it. All right, so Toya, I have motherwort. Motherwort, okay? So Toya, this says fertility, mothering, and children. So again, like Michelle says, this could literally mean that you're expecting or that you are mothering children. Or this could mean that it's a project, something that you're birthing, that you're nurturing and mothering along. It could be, yeah. So very fertile, like the fertile could mean if you're not, expecting a child or you have kids that you're mothering, being fertile could also mean that in a way of birthing projects, birthing things, birthing ideas. So either way, you're very fertile right now, whether it be in projects and ideas or whether it actually be with children. So that's what I have for Toya.
Awesome. I love it. Love it. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Toya need to know for current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Twice when I was saying that, I didn't pronounce words correctly.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some kind of communication, something to do with communication, Toya, with someone. This could be yourself, having that fear of speaking your truth, okay? Or it could be someone that you're dealing with. It could be, anyone. It could be a boss. It could be your family, neighbor, close friend, relative. Toya, please. Okay, I have the shock factor. You're the first one for the night. Someone seeing something. I actually saw this person has like a beard. Now, this is just symbology. This could be familiar to you. Doesn't have to. Okay, it's symbology. There's a masculine energy here. A man, real big thick beard, gray beard, older man. Okay, so he's got that donut mouth, like, okay, and that is symbology for me of shock factor. Okay, like, oh my gosh, okay, somebody doing that towards you. So there could be, because of communication, there could be something that you're going to need to stand up for yourself about or stand your truth. Someone may not like it. Okay, this could, whoever this is in your life, but they may not like you doing that. They may be used to you being very nurturing, very loving, and this may be a type of person, honestly, because they're older and more mature, but sometimes it doesn't always mean it's the best thing. Sometimes older, more mature can be set in their ways and expect things their way. Okay, so I feel like there's someone here either now or you're getting ready to come into this energy of someone may be expecting you to act or react a certain way. on something and you're going to shock them. But no matter how much you shock them, stand in your truth. Be who you are supposed to be. Be you. Be true to yourself. Don't worry about what the other, as long as you're not hurting that other person and you're not hurting yourself, stand your truth. Okay?
I love that, Toya.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. You are quite welcome. Thank you. I think you have been here before, but I don't remember if we actually did your reading or not. I think you were here on a very long night. Okay. I have Alexis. Alexis, I got poison ivy, but I don't want you to be alarmed. So the words are awareness, caution, and consequences. Poison ivy. So what Spirit's saying is, Spirit wants you to be very, very aware and cautious and just be very aware of everything that's going around you, Alexis. Be very aware because, as you know, with poison ivy, the consequences, you get a really bad rash, itchy rash. It's not fun. Okay. So as long as you're aware and you don't brush up against it or, touch it or whatever, you're fine. So just be very aware and cautious and be aware of what the consequences could be. So it's just a very much a message of be aware. And that's what I have for Alexis.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Alexis need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what does that mean? I'm feeling like bigger, expanding, expansion. Something's expansion, okay? Okay, I see someone with I see two people exhausted, asleep. It's like seeing two people in a dorm room, and they're both sitting at a desk beside their bed, and both of them are just lying over on their desk out. They're out. Okay, they're just exhausted. Two people studying or working really hard to move forward in a situation, whether it's relationship, whether it's work, whatever this is, okay? They could actually be studying for something. Spirit wants you to make sure that you make time to recharge your batteries, your spiritual, mental, and physical batteries, okay? Because Spirit's saying, yes, you're doing a wonderful job, pushing, trying to make something work. This could, even if it's a relationship. But there comes a point our bodies will wear down. If it's not physically, mentally, our bodies will they'll go until we get rest and rejuvenate ourselves. Okay. So I definitely feel like Spirit's saying to make sure right now, be good to yourself. Overly be good to yourself. Listen to your body. If you're to the point that you are starting to feel sleepy, like, oh, I need to take a nap. And if you're in a safe place where you can take a nap, then you need to take a nap. Okay. Again, like this seems like it's going on with a lot of people right now, including myself. Okay.
Me too.
So don't feel alone. A lot of times we have these moon phases that Stephanie is the moon person, not me, but she explains it so well. But in these planetary shifts, the combination of the way Stephanie explains them to me is very, very fascinating on how it affects so many of our lives. Okay, so it's real important that when we go through certain shifts, that we understand those shifts to begin with, but that we also take the time to nurture ourselves and really listen. I'm a person, I can't lay down and just take a nap because my mind's okay. But what I have learned listening to my body is I can go eat carbs. Okay. That's how I meditate. I have to eat carbs and wait about 30 minutes, like a lot of carbs. Okay. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm always working, and it's not easy for me. Okay. Mentally. So I eat those carbs, and then 30 minutes later or so, boom, I start feeling like, oh, I could lay back and relax a minute. And then I can clear my mind. It's listening to your body and figuring out what works. Okay.
I love it. I love it. Alexis, let us know what you think. And thank you for joining our little group here. We welcome you.
Yes.
Thank you, Sean. Okay, I decided this time I would read Wayne before Marcia. So we have Wayne, then Marcia, then Chaley. Chaley, you're right there. Hold on for us. Okay, so Wayne, I got a really good card for you. Goldenrod. Look at that. Look at that butterfly with the goldenrod antennas. And I know you guys are in Kentucky. Goldenrod is beautiful. Actually, it's almost at like past its prime right now. But the goldenrod this year was absolutely beautiful. And the words are happiness, success, and prosperity. So what I'm getting with this is the goldenrod being an autumn flower, autumn being the time of harvest. I feel like you definitely have some happiness, success, and prosperity that you're going to be harvesting at this time. Again, going into the calmer, darker days of winter. And the message just came to me. Wayne, that there's some things during the darker months that you're going to need to work on for next year's planting of the seeds of your projects, if you will. That's what I have for Wayne.
Nice. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine. I'm sorry, hold on. I had to get a piece of ice. I am so thirsty. My husband, listen, you were talking about menopause a while ago. Okay, I'm there. I've been having the hot flashes, all that for like 4 weeks now. And I'm burning him up. I'm sorry. Other way around. I'm freezing him to death. Okay. I'm keeping the air on. And he's like, he's got a hoodie on. He's like, I am froze.
Poor Chris.
I know. I'm like, honey, I need the air down some in this little room. I'm trapped. But he turned it up. You know, he turned that heat up. So now I'm like, I'm so sorry. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both. What does Wayne need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Wayne, I feel this sense of happiness. Like deep. I feel deep happiness about something. Okay, here. Okay. I'm seeing the head upside down. Okay, give me more, please. Ah. And I also see someone to the side smiling because your head's turned upside down. Okay. Okay, Wayne. It's like, okay, it's like you're in this situation and it's kind of like how can I explain it? You know the saying, you're in Kentucky. You know, you'll get me. Okay. So we say like our head's gonna crack open. You know, that's what the upside down head is. Like so much going on, like too much chaos, you know, just too much. Okay, the head, you know, oh my gosh, my head's just gonna explode. That kind of thing. That's the symbolization of the head being upside down. Okay. Now, beside this head upside down, I saw this other person that appeared like a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be a female, okay, but a feminine energy. she had this smirk on her face and she was looking towards you like, ha, 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 ha. Okay. So either someone's causing or getting ready to attempt to cause you some kind of turmoil, some kind of drama in some way, or they already have. Okay. And they're sitting back smirking. Now, what I feel like Spirit's saying about this is to make sure to make sure you know. I mean, I know going to investigations and all that, you already know how to pray over yourselves. You already know how to block negative energies. You already know how to protect your energies. Okay. I suggest that in this situation, because this is going to be a personal situation, this could be a personal boss, a family member, a really good friend, a neighbor, someone that you would be in a relationship in some way. Okay. And but it's like this person is like spiteful or something. I'm not saying they're extremely hateful and nasty, but not a pleasant energy to be around for you. Okay. And it's almost like they like it when they get to see you, if they can get you riled up or like push your buttons, that kind of thing. Like, oh, I know how to push his buttons. So I'm going to push those buttons and then I'm going to sit back. Ha, 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 I did it. That kind of thing. Spirit doesn't want you to go through that. Okay. So just prepare yourself. Okay. And if you have to set boundaries with this person or even step back from this person for a while. Okay. And see how you feel, not in their energy. Give that person some time. Give yourself some time. You know, whatever you have to do, you'll know what to do. Okay. But just guard yourself from that.
Be more careful with live humans than spirits.
Yes.
I like spirits way more than live people.
Right. Truth.
And Nicole says she's had hot flashes for 5 years, day and night. Girls, I went through some hot flashes so bad during my cancer that Lord help us all. I would be sitting in a meeting and all of a sudden I would just start sweating and people would look at me and be like, are you okay? No. Do I look okay? Not okay.
Oh my God.
Me and Marcia say true. That's why we like to do the paranormal investigating. All right. So I have a very similar card for Marcia. Go figure, that I did for Wayne. And so, Marcia, I got fire, passion, energy, and movement. Look at that. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is I see the sun, but immediately I got a fall leaf in that sun because it looks like fall and we're in the fall, we're in autumn, just like the goldenrod. But then if you look in this ball of fire down at the bottom with the green around it, that looks to me like it's the whirly bird of a maple tree. And don't those happen in the spring? The little whirly bird things happen in the helicopters, don't they happen in the spring? So what I'm seeing is, again, just like I said to Wayne, harvesting now in the fall, and then what you have to do is over the winter time, get your plans together in the dark months to then plant the seeds in the springtime. Passion, energy, and movement. I'm getting the same message for you, Marcia, that I got for Wayne.
Okay.
Shocker.
I love it. I love you, Marcia. She was there earlier today too. I love you. Thank you. You're awesome. She had some really good comments. Stephanie, I wish you could have been there. Oh my God. I mean, I get it. I know we all got so much going on. But today, oh my gosh, Marcia was coming up with some stuff, and Eli family, so much paranormal stuff. You know, we were talking about the detective devices and stuff. So cool. So cool. She has some
Awesome.
really neat stuff. Yeah.
I love
Holy
it.
Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both. What does Marsha need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Okay, this is strange, but I have to say it. I heard it. Glitter, glitter, bitter.
Glitter,
Glitter,
glitter.
glitter, glitter, bitter. Like a bitter person.
Huh.
Okay? So,
Somebody
glitter,
jealous of her glitter.
could be. Could be. Somebody's. I don't know if this is the same person as with Wayne. And I want to treat it as it's separate as your own reading. However, there's a big possibility this could be the same person. Glitter, glitter, bitter. Because I'm feeling when I heard that, I was feeling a feminine energy. It's like Spirit was talking about a female. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Be careful. Oh, wow. So either this person, go ahead.
I was just going to say they both got very abundant cards. So maybe this person's just jealous of their success.
It could be the glitter, glitter, like bling, bling.
Mm-hmm.
They want that bling, bling. Yeah. Well, yeah, be really careful there. Okay. Yeah. You make sure that's everything on that. Okay. Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, just watch out. I don't like that. I feel a worse feeling, almost like it would be more towards you, Marsha, than Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, like bling or glitter, glitter, bitter. So like bling, bling.
Yes, standing in the snow and then watching the steam rise and power sources. I always thought I was having my own personal summer.
Oh
And now
no.
we actually get cold again. And oh my God, I love, I'm actually cold right now. So I love it.
Right.
Right. Okay. So while we're reading Chaley is our last live person. Wayne and Marsha, did you guys go on an investigation last weekend and how did it go? Because we had some warnings for you.
Right, right.
How did it go? All right. So, Chaley, welcome to our channel and our readings and our little family. We love you. Okay. So, Chaley, I got the Great Web, interconnection, kinship, and symbiosis. Look at that. Okay, so these are mushrooms, and then you've got the spiral below the ground, the Great Web. Now, mushrooms do feed off of usually nutrients that come from trees that are dying or whatnot. So they're feeding off of something that is, the trees are putting off as they die. But it's all, so it means interconnected, and they have a kinship because they help each other, right? And symbiosis. So what I'm seeing here for you, Chaley, is I'm seeing that you have it now or you will have it, or you should be looking, maybe you have it and you don't realize it, but a web of people, support system, kinship, that's going to help you. That's going to help you move forward. That's going to help you with this spiral. yeah, interconnection with this web of people that's just going to help you with this spiral to keep moving, to keep growing. That's what I'm getting for Chaley.
Nice. So kind of like a network of people.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Keep growing, like keep the spiral growing.
I like it. I like it. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, please show me, tell me, or both, what does Chaley need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Okay. Okay, bigger, please. There's a lot going on here, Chaley. Okay. So I have a feminine energy looking over her back. Almost like, okay, is this person going to come up behind me and attack me? That kind of feeling. Like this person's not trusting someone. Like, oh my gosh, someone around the corner is someone, Then I have this male energy. It's so strange. It's like this male energy is being fed by someone that's turned upside down. So someone, like if you can imagine someone standing on their head and they're feeding someone, okay? So what that's telling me is there's chaos. Okay, there's some kind of chaos. It's some kind of drama. So it's like somebody that's not got their life together is feeding, okay, somebody that needs to mature. Okay, let's just put it that way. Somebody that needs to grow up. Somebody that thinks they know a whole lot more than what they've actually experienced. We don't know anything unless we experience it. Plain and simple. Okay. We got to experience stuff in this realm, so we really can say we understand what we're talking about. Okay. So I feel like it's this person that thinks or feels like they have a whole lot of knowledge. But the knowledge that they're giving isn't 100% truth, or it's twisted. Could be some kind of drama. Half of it could be lies. They could know or may not know. They may believe this stuff. But the fact is, they're feeding it to someone else. They're feeding this stuff to other people. Okay? And it's causing some kind of chaos in your life. Energies around you. It's causing some kind of chaos because it's like, kind of like this person here believes this. Well, what they believe, only half of it's real. The other half is something they were told, but they're swearing by it. They're saying, oh, this is the truth. This is the truth. But yet they don't have other facts. But they trust this person that told them this. So they're believing it 100%. Okay. They're not doing their research to see or going to spirit or anything else to see, hey, is this 100% truth? So then they're taking that and they're spreading it to all these other people as the truth and causing fear and panic in people. Okay. Watch out for this person. Okay. All I can say is, okay, when people come to me, people send me stuff all the time. And listen, I'm going to tell you. Now, I do not like, I'll tell you, my husband will tell you, don't come to me talking about politics. Okay. I don't like it. We are spiritual beings in human form. Now, my husband, he'll sit in there, he'll watch his news and whatever else. He watches everything. Okay. But he is starting to wake up. Okay. But the thing is, I have had to learn people will send me stuff. Okay. Well, how do you learn? You have to research it, but you have to research the whole thing. Because even though if my husband comes to me and says, "Oh, I just saw on the TV," okay, that doesn't make it real. It doesn't make it true.
Right.
So then what I have to do is I have to go in if it's something I really feel like, oh gosh, I really got to get down and find the answer to this. Then I have to research it. Otherwise, I just let it go. But if it's something that's causing fear in my household and it's something that's affecting my husband, I got to research that, right? And because if it's not real, then I got to stop my husband from being in fear. I got to explain to my husband so that he doesn't go out and spread more fear somewhere else, because it's this chain reaction. So just please guard your energy, honey.
She said she's confused. She hasn't watched TV or anything for over 3 years, and she's never been more alone than she has in the past 1.5 years.
Oh.
So from that, I'm getting, from the card that I drew, from what you're saying, I'm getting that there could be a person that you're listening to that is blocking you with half truths, maybe, from finding that network of people of kinship that you're supposed to be with, that you're supposed to experience life with.
Yes. Yes. See, when I was talking about the TV, I wasn't meaning that literally that you were watching TV. I was just giving it as an example, okay? So that you can kind of resonate that into your life some way, okay? I give a lot of examples. You'll get used to me. The more you come on here, you'll see I give a lot of what do you call it? Well, just a lot of examples, okay? And then you have to take that and try to figure out how does that work in my life. Okay. But yeah, there's somebody there that's causing that kind of energy in your life. Okay. Go ahead.
If you're not listening to anyone around you, then it's you. It's you that's telling yourself these things that's keeping you from meeting that network of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it could be a thing that you good for you about the research. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So here's the thing. So it could be also that now if you're not around someone that is causing, and you got to remember this is a current and near future. So it could be an energy you're getting ready to step into. Okay. But let's say it's talking about right now. Okay. Now, if that's the case, then it may be a situation where Spirit's saying, what's going on within? Okay, is there some kind of...
There you have it right there, Jaylee.
There it is. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't listen to him. He's going to keep you from this network of kinship of people is there in your future, but you've got to be open to it. Remember, I said you have to be open to it. You have to be open to it. If you're allowing him to get in your head, he's going to keep you from it.
Yes. That's the person that was upside down on their head feeding someone else, feeding you. Oh, Chaley. Spirit's trying to tell you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
This is in a way a warning. Yeah. We can't tell you what to do. You have free will. Okay. We cannot do that. But this is just what Spirit's saying would be the best for you. But you have to make that decision. Okay.
Right.
We wish you the best, whatever you decide.
Absolutely. 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 All right. And Bluegrass said that thank you for telling us we do a good job. They didn't investigate last weekend per our warnings.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Okay. Well, we are so glad you guys are safe.
Yes.
We really are.
Chaley, you are welcome. If you hit that bell, you're welcome. We try to do this once a week, and we're all a little family here, and everybody be supportive of you. We can be your new network.
Yeah.
Your new network.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. All right. So we have Deidre. She's no longer on, but we're going to read her so she can watch it, the replay. So Deidre, I got burdock again. Recovery, rest, and fallow, Deidre. So I'm being told, Deidre, that you need to rest because right now you're depleted. Your energy is depleted. Your give a shits are depleted. You're just depleted and you're fallow right now. So you need to rest so that you can recover. And I'm also getting that you need to ground yourself. Look at those roots. Those roots need to be grounded. And then you need to eat healthier. That's all I'm getting in right here. Rest and recover. You need to eat better, eat more greens, but you also need to ground those roots. You're welcome, Chaley. So that's what I have for Deidre.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Deidre need to know current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Deidre, I just felt a little off balance. It was almost like before I opened my eyes, I felt like I was like I floated and stopped, and then floated again and stopped. Almost like you would feel when you're getting close to, like you feel like you're going to pass out, or you get up too quick and you feel like a little dizzy.
Yep.
It was like that. Spirit, what would you like to show me, please, for Deidre? Where? Here. Okay. I'm seeing the spine. Okay, so I'm getting two things from this, Deidre. Physical, you need to really pay attention to your body right now, okay? Be very careful because remember, I felt like I was dizzy. I was going to pass out twice. You may be trying to do something or go at something too quickly. So in other words, like you may have a certain goal set for a job or just a personal goal to have it done by a certain time within so many days, let's say. Example, you're pushing and you're pushing. You're not eating well. You're drinking loads of caffeine to stay awake. Or you're studying for this exam and you're not getting any sleep, and all of a sudden you're starting to feel like you're going to pass out. Something like that. It's like Spirit saying you need to really pay attention to your body, what your body's telling you right now. Okay. Also, I saw the spine. Now that's twofold. A spine can mean like backbone. Okay. Like in other words, you need to make sure that you stand up for yourself. See, the spine is a system of support for the body. Okay. Now, and it's also a system of, as Stephanie was saying earlier, like networking. The spine helps all of these nerves intermingle and come to one place. And then they flow out again, come to one place. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the spine is like such a support system for our lives. So I really feel like Spirit's telling you, for one, that you do have a support system. Okay. Make sure that the people you keep in your life around your energy are supportive people. If there's anyone in your life that can throw, if you imagine your spine and you imagine all of your nerves, okay, all your nervous system coming together to your spines. If you have a bulging disc, let's say a bulging disc means a bad person, or I don't want to say a negative person, okay? You don't want that bulging disc because that's going to hurt, right? So if you know a person, is it going to be good for you? Then we don't want that bulging disc, right, around our energy. Okay, so need to start setting boundaries with who you're around, for one. Okay. Two, again, it could mean physical, because I was dizzy as well. So I have to say, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a licensed professional, I can't diagnose or treat. Okay. So if you're having any kind of physical symptoms and you feel like you need to go see a licensed medical physician, please do so. Okay. I'm only telling you what I am feeling from spirit. Okay. So, but if it's physical, I definitely feel like, for one, besides being seen by a physician, you need to make sure to listen to your body. I mean, that's like the forerunner of everything. Our body can tell us so much.
Agreed. Awesome. And you know what, Michelle, we should put a comment. I don't know if Deidre was watching from your channel or my channel, but we should put a comment in the actual video, not in the chat, but in the actual video, and pin it so she knows to go to the very end
Oh, okay.
when she comes back to the replay.
Okay, so put it in the regular comment or on
Yeah,
this.
not the live chat, because she won't see that. Put it in the regular comments that come up.
Okay.
And
Should
I'll
I
do it. I'll do it on mine too.
just say Deidre? Is that what she's under it? Okay.
Eidre.
Deidre.
Deidre.
Okay.
Or you can
Okay.
say watching you, whichever.
Okay.
Okay. We have Drew, and then we have Laxer. We were kind of shutting down, but we could do it real quick for you. If you want to give us your first name and tell us what your question is. Okay. So, Drew, if you are watching the replay, Drew's Adventures, I have Turkey Tail, Unknown, Mystery, and Unsettled. Unknown, Mystery, and Unsettled. So this is showing the turkey tail mushroom grows. They're beautiful. They do look like turkey tails, and they do grow on trunks, etc., dead ones usually, and they're beautiful. And so, but I'm seeing here that real turkeys, so an adult and a juvenile turkey, are here. And so I am seeing that. Okay, the message I just got is that the juvenile turkey is like unsettled, because there is a lot of unknown in their lifetime. They're young. They're looking to the older turkey, the parent, the grandparent, the older turkey, and saying, okay, what do I need to like look for in the future? So yeah, they're looking for guidance. So I'm feeling like, Drew, you might be looking for guidance right now because you feel like your future has a lot of mystery around it. That's what I'm getting for Drew's Adventures.
Okay. All right, Drew. I love you, Drew. I miss you, honey. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Drew need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Where's Spirit? Here. Okay. Okay, Drew, I've seen an arrow pointing left. This is like a bow and arrow pointing left. So I know there are Native American meanings for an arrow, for which direction they're pointing. I don't know those meanings. Okay. So Drew, please look up the Native American meanings for the arrow pointing left. Okay. Now this could also mean the direction left. Okay. There's something that you're something that you're contemplating on doing on a certain path. and you're choosing, because spiritually, if I think of walking right path, walking left, it's not the right path. Does that make sense? So left, wrong path. Okay, could be that as well. But before you believe that, research that Native American. Okay, because I'm really feeling that Native American meaning for you. Okay. Okay, please clarify that, please, Spirit.
And Riley, can you please type your question in real quick? We've been on here for 3 hours. We kind of need to get this finalized. So if you could type your question in, or if you don't want to actually type it in, we'll just see if the cards tell it. And Mary, we'll do one for you, but then I'm calling it quits. Thank you, Steph.
Okay, so I'm seeing a flag. Okay, it's as if someone's holding a flag up, like retreat. Okay, so I feel like there's a situation here, Drew. You feel like you have no option but to retreat. I feel like, but see, this flag though, this flag was like stiff, like it wasn't flowing like, hey, I'm retreating, nothing like that. It was like solid, okay? The cloth didn't move. So I feel like Spirit saying, retreat if you feel like you have to. However, stand strong, stand firm, okay? And stand your truth in the situation, okay? Don't feel bad if something doesn't go your way. It only means it's not your path at this moment, okay?
And that's the mystery I was talking about, probably.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yep. Okay, welcome Riley and Mary. You are going to be, Mary's our last one. So we're doing Riley next. So Riley has a question, but doesn't want to ask, which is fine. We actually prefer it that way.
Yeah.
So Riley, I'm getting the dandelion. Balance, harmony, and equality, the dandelion. Okay. So if you look at this, you have the live dandelion that looks like the sun. Then you have the dead dandelion, the expired dandelion, and then you have this person in the middle that's very grounded and rooted. So I'm feeling like that you are very grounded and rooted right now, and you're very much in balance between life and death. Life and death. You're very balanced, and you have you're feeling a harmony and equality with that. So the message I'm getting from Spirit, Riley, I don't know if this answers anything, but if you aren't balanced, let's go that route. If you are not feeling balanced and in harmony, that's what you need to do, is find balance, and you will have harmony and feel equality. So either you already are balanced and you feel that, or you need to find the balance and you will have that harmony and equality. And that's what I have for Riley.
Nice. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Riley need to know, current and near future, please? Okay, it's a song, Riley. I need you to look up the lyrics on your free time, okay? Lean back. Lean back. It's a hip hop. About 15 years ago, something like that. Lean back. Lean back. I don't know who sings it. It's a rapper, but it's like hip hop rap. Okay, dance club music. There's something in the lyrics. It could be just in the title itself, or it could be in the lyrics of the song that's for you. Okay? So you'll just have to read that and take what resonates. The whole thing may not resonate with you, but just take those parts. Okay? Right. Thank you, Spirit. For Riley, please. Okay, bigger. Okay, bigger. Riley, I've seen a little girl dressed in a Halloween costume like a witch, okay, with the little witch's hat. Really cute though, okay, nothing scary. But she's hugged up to this little boy, this little masculine energy. Doesn't have to be a boy, you know what I'm saying? In our real life, this can be a masculine and feminine energy. But the point is, there are two people who are together. Now, doesn't have to be two people. This can also mean you, Riley, your masculine and your feminine. You have found that balance, okay? Or that you need that balance because these two little kids are just all cuddled and hugged up together, okay? Just so sweet and just like perfect, okay? Perfect harmony. So I really feel like I agree with Stephanie. Like the whole thing about your reading is about balance. And I'm feeling more like there's something that you need to tweak. It's like if you tweak this one little thing, it's going to change everything for you as far as having more time in the day, having more time for yourself, things like that. So I do feel like this definitely has to do with balance.
Awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
Riley, let us know if that answers any of your questions. All right, Mary, I have a card for you, and it's catnip, opposite, separation, and contrast. Catnip, opposites, separation, and contrast. So what I'm getting from this is, if you can see, there's two cats here. There's one that's shrouded in catnip and there's one that's not. So I don't have cats, but I know catnip makes them very playful and whatnot. So I'm feeling like this is you. I feel like this is you. I feel like you can have two very drastically different moods. One that you're very playful when you are on catnip, and one where you're just mellow and just normal and whatnot. But I feel like I don't know, Mary. I'm getting this might be now I see like I'm getting the grass is greener is coming into my head. The grass is greener on the other side. I feel like you might feel like, oh, well, maybe the grass is greener on the other side because you see all the green with the catnip. So maybe I'll be happier if I do that, exactly opposite of what I'm doing. So now that's the message I'm getting. If the grass is greener on the other side, should I do the opposite of what I'm doing? But I would be aware of that. Catnip only lasts for so long. So I'm kind of getting the message here that the grass might not be greener, and maybe you should stay just your normal self and not be making some, risky decision for the grass is greener. That's the message I get for Mary.
Oh, I love that. That is very good insight. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Mary need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, here. Oh, no, 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 no. Mary, Mary, Mary. I have a very long nose again. Mary, I don't know if you were on here earlier. When I see a long nose, Spirit speaks with me in symbology, usually. A nose to me is just like the nose of Pinocchio. Okay, so when I see that, that's telling me deception, lies, something hidden. Okay, something, the truth being hidden somehow. Okay. Yes, this has to do with a person. Okay, Mary. Okay, I'm actually seeing several people, but it could be like, so like this could be like a situation of a group of people, but there's a ringleader. Like there's the one person, but then there's other, other people or friends or co-workers that this ringleader that is involved with you works with or is friends with. Okay. But this ringleader, the nose, that's the person with the nose. Okay, that's really, really long. Be wary of this person. Don't be so easily to trust this person. This could very well go back, and this person could be a job offer, something like that as well. But whatever this is for you, I feel like this could be what Stephanie was bringing forth in the cards, about the grass not being greener. I feel like someone's trying to, not trying to, they're going to, or have already told you something or told someone something about you. Either way, be careful of these lies, this deceiving. How many times have I seen this Pinocchio nose tonight?
A lot.
A lot. I don't normally see it like that, Mary. So I don't know if there's something with the shift, planetary shifts or the moon phase or anything. I don't know if any of that has to do with it, but there is a lot of that going on right now, Mary. Please protect yourself, honey. That's all I can say. There's just a lot, many people.
Okay, Mary, let us know if that resonates with you, please. And thank you for being our last one. We've actually hit a record now. This is the longest readings we've ever done.
Really? Oh.
Thank you, Steph and Nicole and Heather and Mary and Riley for all being on here with us. And
we love each of you. We cherish you.
We do. But I don't know about Michelle. I can't sit here any longer and I'm dying.
Let's go. We love you all. Thank you so much.
See you next time.